Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Like I said in my last video, that we'll be starting our screen printing on nylon bras and t-shirt class. Finally, today we are starting our screen printing on nylon bras and t-shirts. All we do on this platform is to learn different types of businesses you can do right at the corner of your home with little or no capital. But today we are focusing on customizing on nylon bras and t-shirts. So I'll be taking you through step by step on screen printing on nylon bras and t-shirts. I will explain in details so that you can grab everything. Sincerely, it's not as difficult as you think, as long as you understand the basics, the rudiments, the do's and the don'ts, how you should do them, when you should do them. As long as you understand all these things, you are good to go. So to start with, what is screen printing? Screen printing simply means ink printing with some chemicals, ink, and your mesh. So I'll be introducing some of the materials to get started with. This video will be our introduction class so that you can have time to get some of the things that you'll be needed before you start coating and printing on your nylon bras. So let's start by introducing some of the things that you need for your screen printing on nylon bags or t-shirts. The first thing I'll be introducing to us now is our mesh. Our mesh, M-E-S-H. Don't worry, I'll be writing their names on the screen. This is where you are going to lay your artwork on before you put on your nylon bags or your fabric. We have two types of mesh. We have the closed mesh and the open mesh. The closed mesh is used for nylon bags printing, while the open mesh is used for t-shirt printing. Another thing is our squeegee. We use our squeegee to apply emulsion and ink on the fabric or your nylon bags. After this is our emulsion and dichromate. These are the two things that you mix together before you do anything. We use it to coat our mesh. This is used to coat our mesh. Another thing you need is your retarder. What do you use retarder for? We use it to wash our mesh when we are done printing. But to have a clean mesh, you need an hypo, which will remove all the tough inks on the mesh. Hypo will do a proper work. It will remove all the tough emulsions on your mesh. Another thing you need also is to have your detergent. If you have any oily substances that are still on the mesh, you can use your detergent with sponge to remove the tough stains. You need to clean your mesh very well before you reuse it again. You also need your foam to expose your artwork. Another thing that you need is your sellotape. You need your sellotape. What do you use this for? After exposing your artwork on the mesh, you make sure you use it to cover areas that you are not working with. Prevention, they say, is better than cure. You use it to prevent areas on the mesh that you are not working with, so that your shirts or your printing on nylon bags won't have a stain. You cover all the edges very well. You also need your glove. You need your gloves and your hand gloves. You also need your vegetable oil to expose your artwork. Either you use vegetable oil or your kerosene. Use it to expose our artwork. Another thing you need is our ink. There are two types of ink. We have the plastisol and water-based ink, but I'll be using plastisol ink. I have black here. We have different colors, but not all colors are in the market. You can mix two or more colors together to give you the actual color that you want. Another thing you need is your hand dryer, but if you don't have it, you don't need to worry. That does not stop you. After coating your mesh with emulsion, you need to dry it with hand dryer. Most importantly, allow it to dry before exposing your mesh. Another thing that you need is your what? You need your artwork. You need your artwork. This is what you are going to expose on your mesh. Another thing that you need is your UV light. your UV light in case you are working at a time when there is no sun. You can make use of UV light to expose your artwork on the mesh. Again, you need your mesh holder. This is your mesh holder. We use it to hold our mesh. So when we are doing our printing, you use this one to hold our mesh. So we use it to hold our mesh so that it could be easy for us to place our liners on our t-shirts for easy printing. So we'll be making use of your mesh holder. So we call this mesh holder. So these are the things that you need to start screen printing. In my next video, we'll be showing you how to coat your mesh. We'll be showing you how to coat your mesh. As you continue with this work, you understand other things that you need to do, the do's and the don'ts, and what you need to know about screen printing. So if you have watched this video to this very point, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. So see you in my next video. Bye.